Oh.
You got about 30 seconds.
30 seconds of what? We're live. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's end the semester with a nice ad.
Let's just run a 5-minute ad block just at the end, just get those numbers up.
Yes. 5-minute ad block, Teachers are not paid super well in this society, so we gotta get those ads going, right? No, do not subscribe to me, everyone. I'm paid just fine. Thank you. I wonder if anyone in the chat knows what game this song is from. Without looking at the tabs in my computer. Ooh. I always like to do the grand reveal of how well my 494 game did. The spoiler is not that well. Yes, this is not Mario 64 DS, but this is Mario 64 staff credit roll. I assume it's slightly different, and maybe a little bit remastered in the DS version. Got it. No, you didn't. You said the DS version. This is the N64 original. Isn't it? Yeah. Nothing to do with the DS version. You didn't nail it. What? Oh, turn the lights on. That's bright. Ooh, that's bright. All that matters, baby. All right, we'll give it a couple more minutes, and then we will get this show on the road, okay? We still have 90 people on the website and watching the stream. Well, or watching the stream. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rocking. I'll turn the music down a little bit, but not all the way. Okay. Everyone, congratulations. You did it. Wonderful work. You've made it to the end of the showcase and thus the end of EECS 494. You do still have a few more assignments, the postmortem, the peer eval, but you have plenty of time to do that. I wouldn't worry, okay? Everyone, have you had a few moments to look through all of these games? There are a lot of really cool games in here. Many of them you will recognize, and many of them that you won't. Rogue Heroes looks really cool. I haven't seen that before. Chicken Police, Desperados 3, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. So I encourage you, if you haven't already, to try and take a look through these and get an idea of when you're called, what's your order, right? What's your first game, if you have the chance to grab that, but what's your fifth game that you're going to grab if it's still available when your time comes, okay? So let's... One-Winged Angel would be fitting for this moment? I don't think so. I don't think so. One-Winged Angel would have been a perfect track for, the final hour before the Canvas deadline. Because I know some teams were a little bit crunching at that moment. Okay. A reminder though, you should if you haven't gotten your game in, please do so. I have a bunch of spam happening in a Discord of some sort. I don't think it's happening in ours though. Okay. So I have a few things to remind you of before we get started. Okay. Corbin, is there anything going on in our Discord?
Not that I can tell in ours.
Okay. Oh, it's the Wall Street Bets Discord. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and how do we get to this page? You can find this page in the Showcase Discord, okay? It is right there in the general channel, I believe. It's right there in the general channel. And we're going to go ahead and get rolling because I know that a lot of you have exams still to study for or to get sleep for. So let's go ahead and get through this. First of all, I want to thank you all for your efforts. These games were fantastic. And, you know, I know that game development is pretty tough. And, you know, it can get very crunchy very easily if you make a couple mistakes or if you just get unlucky in the creative process. You can end up in a situation that it doesn't feel very good, right? You're not getting the sleep you want. You don't have enough time to do the things you want to do with your game. What I want you to know is that it does get easier. And as you do it more often, you do get more efficient and your odds improve. But I want to thank you for persevering anyway. This is a very difficult course. There are many MDEs and capstones that are much easier that you could have taken. But that you chose to take on this challenge means a lot, and it means a lot to me. The audience came and enjoyed your game like crazy. I think on Twitch we had, at our top, our peak, we had about 326 people on the Twitch stream. We have a ton of comments in the Discord, and I'm going to go through every one because they're often very funny. I've looked at the number of responses. The number of votes is about 300. Across your games, and that is way higher than it usually is. The participation was way up. I have a feeling when I check the Google Analytics in a couple days, we'll see that a lot of people saw your games tonight. And so congratulations on making it. Congratulations on having an impact. I hope these games don't just have impact tonight. I hope, maybe some YouTubers will find them on itch. Maybe they'll give them a play, upload some videos. And if they do, I hope you enjoy that. I hope you get to see people playing your game. And I hope you get that satisfaction because you all absolutely deserve it. And a lot of people played your game tonight. Maybe we didn't see them, but those comments are legit, okay? So please enjoy those. So thank you very much for your efforts in this course, throughout it, on this project. You really represented all of us very well. And I think U of M and EMU, these games were very good tonight in just a wonderful way. So thank you very much. I want to remind you of something before we announce the results, get you your prizes, and then we go to watch the marathon live stream that Maxwell's doing. First of all, did anyone in the... how's Maxwell doing? How far is he through the games? What game is he on? Can you help us out, chat? Where is he, chat? Uh-oh. Hungry Cat Cooking. That game is very hard. Okay. Very fun, though. So I'll remind you that this judging is really, really not a very important thing. It is also not a good indicator of your game's overall quality. There are many things that can affect the popularity of your particular project at this particular event. Again, like games that take longer, that are a bit slower, tend to not do as well. Games that don't have a flashy art style tend to struggle as well. There are many reasons why your game might not perform very well at a showcase like this that have nothing to do with your game's quality, okay? So, don't get sad if the results aren't great for you here. They might be great elsewhere. Or if you do get sad, follow the advice we give in class, go get some no-tie or something, and then wake up tomorrow and forget the whole thing. Well, forget the pain, okay? Remember the fun night with all the comments and people playing your game, okay? And I'll remind you, actually, I don't think I've told you this before. Can anyone guess what place my game came in at my showcase when I took 494? Last? Oh my gosh, no faith at all. No faith at all. We got some first places, we got some 10th, we got 7th in there, 12th. Oof. Ouch. The answer was 6th. My game came in 6th place. An okay result. But the important thing is they still let me teach the class, right? Because judging like this is just not very important. It's not a metric of quality, really. So anyway, let's go ahead. But congratulations to anyone who does win the showcase and do well. You deserve these wonderful rewards and accolades. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it, everyone. Let's go ahead and actually, Corbin. No, Corbin, I want to give you a chance to talk to your fantastic EMU students.
Absolutely, I am just exceedingly proud at everybody's ability, everything that you guys have put together. We call the Unity 1 course a Zero to Hero course for a reason. You've gone from never touching the game engine or having very, very limited experience to creating these awesome, phenomenal gameplay projects. You should be proud of it, no matter where you end up placing, no matter how this does. You've done great. You should be proud of the work you've done, and I look forward truly to seeing where you all end up after the semester's over and as you go on to graduate. And as always, please, if you ever need anything, feel free to reach out to me or any of the faculty in the SAG program. We're here to help you, and we will throughout the rest of your journey.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. Remember, this is how it works. We call out a team's name, and then that team gets about 10 to 15 seconds to put their name under one of these games. Don't get tricky with it at all, okay? We can go through the version control, and we're going to check to make sure you didn't put your name in 2 places or go early, okay? Yeah, that'll be really bad. Imagine getting dunked on in a course right before graduating for something like that. Anyway, so let's get to it. The first game and the winner of our showcase tonight is, with 172 votes, over half of all voters, Penguin Passing. Well done, team. Well done. Penguin Passing, the very, very fun and fast-paced puzzle game. Well, actually, let's get some music going. That is just very, very charming. That trailer was a slam dunk. The question is, which game will go first? Which game will go first? Anyone catch it? Which one went first? Okay, we got Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 3 Director's Cut, both went. We got Everhood, the Undertale-like game, went. And I think that was it. We still have maybe a 4th or 5th team member still thinking about it. We got Mass Effect Legendary Edition got taken. Excellent. Good. Very good. Well done, team, and congratulations. Well-deserved win. Ghost Runner was taken as well. Next up, we have at 153, Hungry Cat Cooking. Well done, team. Well done. Very, very fun, very tough puzzle game that the marathon live stream is going through right now. I wish you luck, Max. I'm guessing you will need it. That game is very tightly balanced. You finish stages in that game by the edge of your seat, okay? Next up, at 125 votes, we have Brief. Well done, team. Brief. So Brief, the fantastic kind of puzzle action game where you have a magical briefcase. You can throw it around and use it to warp around to get the drop on enemies, to quickly take them out, to dodge over obstacles. Very, very good stuff, and a very nice trailer as well. Okay? Next up, those 3 games were actually, there's some distance between them. A very, not a super close race between the top 3, but now it's going to get very tight. Because at 106 votes, we have our 4th place team, Stein's Fishing Tale. Well done, team. Well done. A fishing game, a calm fishing game, winning at a showcase is a very impressive result. I wouldn't think a slower-paced game like that would have an advantage at something like this, but it came through, okay? Well done, team. Stein's Fishing Tale, a mysterious fishing adventure, for sure, okay? 2 votes behind that game. Stein's was at 106. At 104, 2 votes behind, was No Splotch Gallery. Well done, team. No Splotch Gallery. The game's a fantastic puzzle platformer that has a very nice and cohesive aesthetics, a very cohesive theme that's very, very satisfying to complete stages. So well done, team. No Splotch Gallery. Now, that was at 104. 2 votes behind them is Project Ion. Well done. Well done, team. Project Ion, another very fun puzzle game, top-down puzzle game with some very nice 3D aesthetics. Very, very fun stuff. You need a high IQ to play that game. You know, so you gotta go into it after you eat your Wheaties. Okay, you gotta be prepared for that game. but a very, very satisfying game. Very well guided as well. Well done, team. So we just had Stein's Fishing Tale at 106. 2 votes behind them, we had No Splotch Gallery at 104. 2 votes behind them, we had Project Ion at 102. 1 vote behind them, we have 2 teams. So get ready. We have 2 teams tied at 101 votes. Deeper and Hack Attack, Code Corruption. Right? Deeper and Hack Attack, Code Corruption. Get in there and grab those games. Deeper, the really fantastic kind of deep exploration game where you are going under the ground. So it got some horror vibes to it. You're upgrading. It's got a nice gameplay loop where you are going out, collecting resources, and trying to get back in time before your light goes out to upgrade so you can get a little bit further. Keep exploring. Hack Attack, the really cool and innovative kind of hybrid of MIT Scratch and a 2D platformer where you edit yourself, your character, and you edit the code that powers enemies and objects to get through the game's challenges. Very impressive stuff. Now, we have a little bit of a gap again. We've gone from 101 now to 89. At 89 votes, we have Coconaut. Well done, team. Coconaut, the very charming 3D platformer in which you are collecting scrap and craftable materials. You are building different objects. You're disassembling them. You're using them to get to new objects. Very, very fun stuff. So well done, Coconut team at 89. 2 votes behind them is To the Sea. To the Sea, Raging Tributaries. Well done, team. To the Sea was a very fun kind of optimization driving game in a way. You are an iceberg. You are flying down the hills. You are trying to find a route that keeps your ice from melting all the way while you take out as many factories as possible to bring Mother Nature back into power, okay? Now, that is 87. We have To the Sea. Now, behind them, by 5 votes, is 82 votes, Forest Fen, okay? Forest Fen, the really cute and charming 2D platformer that has you using musical instruments to get through a dangerous forest. So well done, team. Very well done. Next up, at 77 votes, we have Garden Plants. Garden Plants, the really innovative, kind of unique tower defense game where you are essentially you're managing and building out 2 different armies, one in the daytime and one that works at night, and they have to kind of defend each other. The game has beautiful aesthetics, a really great trailer, and a well-deserved result. Well done, team. Good stuff. How are the games doing? How many more games do we have? We've still got Kill Squad. We've still got Chicken Police. We've got Desperados 3. We've got Nebuchadnezzar. We've got Police Stories. We've got plenty of games, so we're going to keep going, okay? So after Garden Plants at 77, 1 vote behind them is Solime. Solime, the 2D top-down dungeon crawler in which you play as a cute slime that's fallen in a hole and you're trying to get your confidence back, from what I recall. And you are essentially devouring the souls of your opponents, as a good slime does, a cute slime does, to gain new attacks and new powers, and there's a cool boss at the end. So well done, team. Well done. At 73, we have The Last Night of Cordoldrum. A really cool one-person kind of RTS/action game. It reminded me a lot of Brutal Legend when we played it on stream. It was made by one person, which is absolutely incredible, and I believe it was made fairly fast too. It has a lot of action. It has a lot of great art in it. The scene and menu transitions are juicy as heck. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. 3 votes behind them is, at 70 votes, Purify. Purify. The top-down, very, very cute and cartoony RTS game in which you build out an army. You have to pay and fund that army, so you need to manage the logistics and economics of that army. It kind of reminds me of Stronghold. Has anyone played Stronghold? The RTS games, is it 3 people per game or 1 team per game? Every person gets a game if they're on a team. So if the first place team has 4 people on it, 4 games will go off the board. Okay. Yeah, these games are all amazing. So at 70, we have Purify. 1 vote behind them, we have Emperor of Pinland, the fantastic bowling game that we played on stream. You can become the Emperor if only you can take down all of those stages that have interesting mechanics like splitting your bowling ball, which actually bowling balls are known to split, right? If you drop them really hard. Yeah, that's the thing bowling balls do, right? You can warp with the bowling ball, and you've got this killer final boss stage in which you have like 25 putts to take down a bunch of pins in a very difficult configuration. So very cool final stage. 1 vote behind them. So at 70, we had Purify. At 69, 1 vote later, we had Emperor Pinland. 1 vote after them, at 68, we have The Wrath of Kronos. Wrath of Kronos is a really cool 2D platforming game where you use the power of time to switch between different realities and unblock yourself when the current reality is just not letting you proceed. So a very cool puzzle platformer, that game. And let's go ahead and take another look. How many games do we have left, Corbin? You see any?
Let me check.
We definitely have some. No one's taken poor Nebuchadnezzar, poor Kill Squad.
Iron Harvest is still there.
Yeah, Iron Harvest is still there. Okay. We got some. Oh, there they go. Rustler was taken. You know, eventually, it's going to be real fun when Greek Tragedy is on one of these slides, and I'm going to be deeply offended if it doesn't go first. I'll be hurt. Yeah, it'd be funny if it went last. That'd be a good troll. Okay. Is that all of them? Are we out of games? We have Rogue Heroes, and we also have Police Stories, and we have Iron Harvest. So a couple more, and that's it. So let's go ahead and keep going. We had at 68, we had Wrath of Kronos. At 66, just a couple votes behind them, we had Hallowed Grounds. Right? Hallowed Grounds. I didn't get a chance to play this one. Corbin, go for it.
What?
Hallowed Grounds. The Wild
Hallowed
West game.
Grounds.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I was responding to a student. The Hallowed Grounds game is a phenomenal experience. They took a lot of inspiration from Pokemon, and they really wanted to try to get that horror aspect through a 2D game, going more focused on the ambient and just the story narrative, and I think they absolutely nailed it.
Yes. Yep. All right. And we'll probably do one more, and then I'll post the results in the Discord for everyone to see. After Hallowed Ground, at number 61, we have Asylum 7, right? The horror game that has you kind of maneuvering through an asylum and managing your light resources really carefully. To turn on lights, to keep enemies at bay and frozen, to hack terminals while your back is turned, right? And it's a very tense experience. I do feel like horror can have a tough time at events like this because half the audience immediately is like, nope, not gonna play it, right? But if you do horror right, that's kind of the reaction that you want, right? So, all right. And everyone, I think that's just about it. I'll post all of these results in the Discord soon. And I want to remind you that the stream is going to be going on in the Discord. If it gets full, what I'll do is I'll stream that marathon to Twitch, okay? So you'll be able to watch it there if you want to, if you can't fit in. Everyone, thank you once more for a wonderful semester and for all of your extremely hard work and your patience when the staff, or when I in particular, made some mistakes, or especially those dry copy and paste bugs, okay? Be careful about dry, everyone. You've seen what it can lead to. Everyone, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. You can always reach out to me, and if you need any help, if you need anything, don't be afraid to reach out, okay? Take care, and thank you so much.